Um, so I feel like this test is incredibly accurate. Uh, I got it's right here. I got the assertive campaigner as my personality type. And on BuzzFeed, I was labeled mildly extroverted. I'm a mild extrovert. And spot on. I'm going to have a lot of people I know take this test now. That was my personality type. Did it reflect who you feel you are or will be? It's spot on. The only thing that I felt was disappointing was that the career paths, which I kind of knew this, but it was one of those things where I was like, okay, I'm going to deny this until I see it written in front of my face. And now that I've seen this, I'm kind of bummed out. Or I don't know that if I might be missing it on here. I wish that it would give me like actual specific careers that I could pursue, because I don't know what I want to do. But it basically says, like, the first line of it is a quote that's, "Can't I fly helicopters and be an oceanographer who writes songs and cooks?" Which this hurts because I'm 21 and I've probably had close to I've sold cars, I've been a sous chef, I've worked in fast food, I've waited tables, I've done everything, like career-wise. I've been a camp counselor, I've done like everything, and so I just thought that was interesting. I don't like, though, that it basically just is like you're screwed when it comes to careers. You're not going to be able to pick one. I wish that it's like too many bosses, too few. I don't respond well to bureaucracy and repetition, predictability. It says I don't do well with that. I get that. That's spot on. I don't like how accurate this is. That's my biggest thing. Strengths and weaknesses. So, not very good at, tooting my own horn. Or I'm not very good at like, keeping my own pace. I have to be reminded of things very often. I have to, it says all of that. It says I'm a people person. I'm curious, observant, energetic, and enthusiastic, excellent communicators. Know how to relax. Spot on. Very popular and friendly. Spot on. Poor practical skills. Find it difficult to focus. Yep. Overthink things. Yep. Get stressed easily. I would debate that. I don't get stressed too easily. I'm not a very stressful person. And it says highly emotional. I would say I'm like highly emotional in the way that like a roller coaster works, where it's like I have a lot of emotions, but I control them. Like, it's crazy loop-de-loops and up and down and all around, but it's in control. You know where the roller coaster is going to go. Independent to a fault? Yeah, that makes sense. But that's independent, though. I don't know about that. I kind of like having people's, hearing what people have to say and stuff like that. Manage workplace habits. It basically said the same thing. It's like, if you're a manager, you're not like, you're more of a leader. You don't really like tell people what to do and then expect them to do it. You more so are just like, you will lead them and you will do it yourself and expect them to reciprocate, which I've never been a manager, but that's how I thought that was interesting, because I was in a business class once and they were talking about like business formats, and like one of the formats was like, there's no rankings within the business. It's like if you know how to do that, you're going to do it and you're going to lead that project because you have the most knowledge about it and you feel like you have the most knowledge about it. And it was funny because the lady who's the business teacher, she was like, that's a horrible format. That would never work. And I was like, that sounds spot on. That sounds like somewhere that I want to work. So that's pretty much, yeah, that's spot on. And then introvert, extrovert type affect your career choices. I don't know. Well, I will say that I've always been big on sales just because of the people person like quality of sales. I get that. I also feel like I'll find a lot of people that I like in sales. So I get that. How does your type affect your social life? I like having a social life. I just moved and then I didn't like living there and I moved back because I didn't like not having a social life. I didn't like not knowing people. So